now be recorded.
Okay. Yeah. So today we are going to discuss about SAP S4 HANA basis. So with HANA DB. So please remember, the S4 HANA is different, HANA is different. Both are not same. SAP S4 HANA is a front-end application. HANA is a back-end database, front-end and back-end. So because most of the people, they confused. Most of the people, they are confusing. So what is S4 HANA? What is HANA? So S4 HANA is a front-end application. HANA is a back-end database. So we'll discuss SAP S4 HANA basis with HANA DB. So in our demo session, we are going to discuss about the first point is what is SAP, and what is basis, and what is S4 HANA, so but first ECC or ERP, what is ERP, and what is S4 HANA, and what is HANA. What is SAP HANA? What about the job market? So means job security. What about the job security? So after learning this course, what about the job security? Means so the technology is existing or not in coming years. So these are the points we are going to discuss in our today's session. So what is SAP? What is SAP basis? So if you take SAP, this is one of the technology, software technology, SAP. Same like Java, .NET, big data, Salesforce, and data science, R language, Python. So like this, SAP also one of the technology. So what is the special in SAP compared with other technologies? So what is the special in SAP? So because for suppose if you take my career, I have seen number of technologies are going, number of technologies are coming and going. So number of technologies. The technologies nowadays, for suppose if you take 5 years back, 6 years back, or 10 years back, some technologies are there in the market, but nowadays the technologies are not available. It means the technologies are not using the companies. But SAP, from long time we are using SAP technology. So what is the main advantage in SAP? And what is SAP basis? In SAP we have number of modules are there. Number of modules, 200 modules are there. What is SAP basis? And what is ERP? That's application. ERP is application. And what is S4 HANA? And what is HANA? So compulsory we need to know about these two, the points. What is S4 HANA? What is HANA? And what about the job security? So okay, now so we can learn SAP S4 HANA basis with HANA DB. That is fine. Okay. After 5 years, SAP S4 HANA with the SAP S4 HANA basis with HANA DB is existing or not in the market. Why? Because for suppose so next month or after next month you will get job in one of the MNC company. You got a opportunity as a basis consultant. So after 5 years or 6 years, you will get a 6 years experience on SAP S/4HANA basis with HANA DB. For suppose the technology is not available in the market after 6 years, what about your future? So again, you need to start your career with zero onwards. So that is not good for our career, right? So because this is a competition world, so we should go forward. So, but we should not start again from zero onwards. So what about the job security? After 5 years or after 10 years, whether SAP S/4HANA basis with HANA DB is existing or not in the market. That is also we'll discuss in our today's session. So before going to start our demo session, myself, this is Surya. I'm having 10 plus years of experience, so nearly 12 years experience, 12 plus years of experience. So including my professional experience and teaching experience, I'm saying 12 plus years of experience. So I can teach SAP S/4HANA basis, SAP NetWeaver, SAP HANA DB, and SAP, the latest technology, BTP. So business technology platform, this is the latest one. So I have experience on these areas, SAP S/4HANA basis, SAP NetWeaver, HANA database, and BTP. So I can take online classes, classroom, online sessions, and corporate training also I'm taking. So my last corporate training done in HCL for Sri Lanka people. This is my career in SAP S/4HANA basis with HANA DB. So now we are going to discuss. So what is SAP? So already just now we discussed SAP is a technology, and that is also called as a company name. SAP is a technology, that is also called as a company name. Technology like Java, .NET, and R language, Python, data science. So like this is one of the technology, software technology. So SAP, here SAP stands for systems, applications, products for data processing. So for data processing, we are using systems, applications, and products. So means operating systems, SAP, applications, and SAP products we are going to use. SAP. So we should call as SAP. So we should not call as SAP. So because that's a company name, we should call as SAP only. Systems, applications and products for data processing. For data processing, we are going to use systems and SAP applications and SAP products. So that is SAP. So SAP company was started in 1972. Company was started in 1972. SAP company was started by 5 ex-employees of IBM people. SAP company headquarters is in Germany. So this is about SAP history. SAP stands for Systems, Applications and Products. Simply SAP for data processing. The company was started in 1972. The company started by 5 ex-employees of IBM people. These 5 ex-employees of IBM people, before 1972, they worked on IBM mainframes. So I think nowadays also we have the technology, IBM mainframes is there. So these 5 ex-employees, they worked on IBM mainframes. So they quit from IBM company in 1972. They started their own company, that is SAP. So the main headquarters is in Germany only. So coming to our basis, what is basis? What is SAP basis? What is basis? The first point is SAP basis is one of the module in SAP. One of the module in SAP technology. Second point is basis stand for same like SAP. SAP stands for Systems, Applications and Products. SAP basis stands for business application software integration system. Business application software integration system, BASIS. Business application software integration system. See here, software integration connections created by the basis consultant only. So what is the meaning of exact meaning of integration? I will explain you. So this is our basis, business application software integration system. So SAP basis purely administration module. Purely admin module. So means we are not using any coding. So purely administration. As a SAP basis consultant, so we can integrate modules in our organization. For data sharing. So for data sharing purpose, as a basis consultant, we are integrate the modules. So one module to another module, we are going to integrate, but because of data sharing purpose. So what is data sharing? I will explain you. So this is our basis. Basis is one of the module in SAP, and basis stands for Business Application Software Integration System. It's a purely administration module. So purely administration. So we are not using any coding. So totally administration activities. So now we are going to discuss about ERP. What is ERP? So what is SAP? We discussed. And what is basis also? We discussed. What is ERP? So ERP stands for Enterprise Resources Planning. Enterprise Resources Planning. So ERP stands for Enterprise Resource Planning. The second point is SAP ERP is a number one ERP application in the market. The third point is SAP ERP occupied 72% of the market share. The remaining 28% shared by SAP ERP competitors. So this is about ERP, Enterprise Resources Planning. How to plan the existing organization resources. See here. So ERP stands for Enterprise Resources Planning. SAP ERP is the number one ERP application in the market. So SAP ERP occupied 72% of the market share. Out of 100%, 72% market share is occupied by SAP company only. The remaining 28%, the market share shared by SAP competitors. SAP competitors shared only 28%, but SAP occupied 72% of the market. Why? Because, so if you take these SAP competitors, it's not a small company, it's very big companies. See here. SAP competitors. Okay, I will note down the competitors. SAP competitors. Sorry, SAP, especially ERP competitors. SAP ERP competitors. Oracle is one of the competitor. Oracle ERP is one of the competitor. PeopleSoft. PeopleSoft ERP is one of the competitor. Microsoft ERP is one of the competitor. JD Edwards also one of the competitor. And Tally ERP also one of the competitor. See here. So these are the SAP ERP competitors. So already we discussed, just now we discussed SAP ERP is the number one in the market. So 72%. I think that is, I think 2 years back, 2 years back, maybe now we are in present, we are in 2026. Maybe I think 70 to 80% the market is occupied by SAP ERP. So SAP ERP competitors, Oracle, PeopleSoft, Microsoft, JD Edwards and BAM. So you observe here, only SAP occupied 72% of the market share. SAP ERP occupied 72%. These five companies, they shared 28% only. So these five companies, they shared only 28%. Only one company, 72%. These three companies, combination of these three companies, they shared only 28%. But you observe here, these are not small companies. If you take Oracle, very big company, I think you know how it is big. So how is big Oracle company and Microsoft, PeopleSoft. So very big companies. But the thing is, SAP ERP occupied 72%. These companies occupied only 28%. So why? Because I will explain with one general example in our understandable language. I will explain with one general example. So these are the SAP ERP competitors. These five companies are ERP competitors. I will explain with very small means simple words with our understandable language. So what is ERP? So how it is useful in the organization? See here, general example, I am taking the phone pay. Nowadays, I think you know in India, in every mobile we have phone pay. For suppose I want to book bus tickets. I want to book bus tickets. And flight tickets. And train tickets. And I want to book movies. I want to book tickets for movie tickets. And I want to recharge my mobile. So I want to recharge my mobile recharge. I want to pay my postpaid bills. I want to book a gas cylinder. I want to recharge fast tag. So like so many services are there. I'm taking very few services. See here, general example I'm taking. So I want to book bus tickets. So I need to install. So bus ticket related app I need to install. And if I want to book flight tickets, so I need to install flight tickets. Booking software means the application I need to install, and for train tickets, for movie tickets, for mobile recharge, for pay the postpaid bills, for gas cylinder, for book the gas cylinder, and for recharge the fast-tag. So I need to install separate apps. So as per this slide, we are going to install 8 apps in our mobile. I need to install 8 apps in our mobile. So because bus tickets, the app, it is supported only bus tickets, means to book the bus tickets. Flight tickets app, it's supported only flight to book the flight tickets. Train tickets app, that is only for to use book the train tickets like movies and mobile recharge, postpaid bills and gas line and fast-tag also. So they supported the only one services. But nowadays, whenever we are using phone pay or Paytm, see here, no need to install all these apps. No need to install flight tickets booking app, bus ticket booking app, train tickets booking app, movie tickets booking app, mobile recharge booking app, and mobile recharge app, postpaid bills app, gas cylinder booking app, and fast-tag recharge app. No need to install. Only one app. It supported all the services. Only one app. So whenever we install PhonePe, whenever we log in with them, whenever we sign up with our mobile, we can able to see all services in one place. All services in one place only. It means instead of these 8 apps, need to install only one app. And all the services are integrated. In this PhonePe app, all services are integrated. So all the services are connected to PhonePe only. So no need to install 8 or 10 apps in our smartphone. Only one app supported all the services. Same example, whenever we apply to SAP ERP, same example. See here. Finance, first sales, finance, marketing, material, plant, human resource, quality maintenance, and inventory or warehouse or inventory management. Inventory. So if you take a organization, in that organization, these are the departments. For suppose if you take the product based organization, these are the mandatory departments. For suppose if you take like Tata Motors, so that is a product based company, Tata Motors. So in this company, these are the mandatory departments. For suppose I want to purchase a car. I want to purchase a car. So nearby showroom, I visited to nearby showroom. That is for suppose Tata Motors. I want to purchase one of the model in Tata Motors. So that is the reason I visited to nearby my house. So I visited to one car showroom, that is Tata Motors car showroom nearby my house. So first, the salesperson, they explained what are the models in Tata Motors. In Tata Motors, what are the models are at present they have, and what about their price, and everything they explained. So based on my requirement, I'm saying one of the model. So the salesperson collect all the information. So means my budget and what is the model I'm looking for, and in how many days or how many months so need to deliver. So they are collecting all the information from the customer. As a customer, so I provide all the information from my side. Salesperson, they collect the information. So first they approach it to inventory department. So salesperson, they approach it to inventory department. Inventory department, they have the information about the organization, means how many cars are available in the present showroom, how many cars are available in the warehouse, whether whatever the model I'm asking, whether the model is existing or not at present in the car showroom, or whether it is existing in the warehouse. They have all the information. So sales team, they approach it to inventory department. For suppose whatever the model I am asking, the model is at present that is not available. So inventory department, they approach it to plant department. Why? Because so the model is not existing in warehouse also, not in the showroom, as well as the model is not existing in the warehouse. So inventory department, they approach it to plant department. So because the model is not existing in the warehouse also, so plant department, what they are saying, so we don't have any raw material to start the production. So inventory department, they approach it to material department. So why you are not supplying the raw material to the plant? So material department, what they are saying, we don't have the funds to purchase the raw material from the vendor. So inventory department, they approach it to finance department because the funds maintained by the finance departments. So finance department, what they are saying, so we are not able to release the funds because HR is not giving the permission to release the funds. So inventory department, they approach it to HR department. So after discuss with the HR department, finally HR department agree to release the funds. So once they got the approval mail from manager, finance department, they release the funds, and once the funds are released, material department, they purchase the raw material from the vendor. So once the raw material is purchased, plant department, they start the production. So once the production is started, after some days, the means the product is ready, and the quality department, they check the quality of the product. So once the quality is completed, they inform to the inventory department, and the inventory department, they inform to the marketing department to market the product. So if I want to purchase a car, so behind of the picture, these are the departments should be involved. So these all the departments should be involved. Sales department, inventory department, material department, plant department, HR, quality maintenance department, finance department, and marketing. It means main departments these are. So these all the departments are involved. Then only the product is reached to the customer, right? The thing is here what I'm saying is this is okay, but the thing is for suppose so sales team. So I'm in Hyderabad. The customer is in Hyderabad. So I approach it to nearby my home. So sales department also in Hyderabad, but inventory department is in Mumbai. Inventory department is in Mumbai. Material department in Pune, for suppose, and the plant department in Kolkata. So HR in Chennai. So quality maintenance that is in Bangalore. So finance department they are in Delhi. So marketing department they are also in Delhi. The main problem is here. For suppose Hyderabad means the sales team they want to talk to inventory department because of one of the customer is asking the model, one of the model in Tata Motors. So the sales team they want to approach it to inventory department. Inventory department is existing in Mumbai, sales department in Hyderabad. So if they want to discuss regarding this one, the sales team need to travel to inventory department's location means Mumbai, Hyderabad to Mumbai they need to travel. So inventory department they need to check out. So why the product is not available? So they need to check out with the plant department. So inventory department they need to travel to Kolkata. So for analysis purpose, it is taking minimum 1 month. So why the model is not existing in the warehouse? So that is not available in the warehouse and not available in the car showroom. So inventory management for analysis, it is taking 1 month. But as a customer, I'm not waiting for 1 month. So not only Tata Motors, number of car showrooms are there in the market. So I approach it to Ford Motors or Maruti Motors or Volkswagen, some other car showroom. So here, what happened? The organization they lose their customers because of it is taking the time. So, for suppose if you take 20 years back, so before mobile, so communication is going on with like inland letters and postcards only. So if you want to communicate to your relative or your friend, it is taking minimum so 2 to 3 days because with the postcard, I'm talking about with the postcard before mobile. So it is time taken process. Nowadays, within fraction of minutes, you can talk to your friends and you can talk to your relatives because of technology. In the same way, this is a so before ERP, this is happened. So whenever the organization they are using ERP application, they are using ERP, especially in SAP ERP. So all the departments are connected to ERP application, same like a phone pay. So once we install phone pay, we can able to see all the services in one place, right? The same way here also. Whenever we install SAP ERP, we can able to get all these departments in one place only. So the communication is very easy. Inventory department, they can talk with the plant department within fraction of seconds because of the all the departments are centralizedly they are using ERP application. So all the departments are connected with the ERP application. So inventory department they easy to connect it to plant department. No need to go to Kolkata. So because of the application, so only ERP application. So the one more thing here, no need to install separate sales module, SAP sales module, SAP finance module, SAP marketing module, SAP material management module, plant module, HR module, quality management module, and inventory department module. Only SAP ERP is enough. No need to install this much, means this much of modules. Only SAP ERP is enough. Whenever we install SAP ERP, all modules are automatically created, same like PhonePe. So whenever we install PhonePe, automatically all the services, how we connected, how we are using, the same way, whenever we install SAP ERP, all modules are automatically we are getting. That is the reason SAP ERP installation will take minimum 10 hours for installation. It is taking 10 hours. So that is ERP, SAP ERP. All modules are connected with each other. But what about SAP competitors? So just now we discussed SAP competitors. So these are also very big companies. Oracle ERP, Oracle is a very big company. So we know Oracle company. PeopleSoft also we know Microsoft. So we are using the operating system. So my Microsoft operating system like Windows 7, Windows 8, Windows 10, 11. So we know Microsoft. So JD Edwards and Tally also we know. But these five companies, they share 28% only. Why? Because the company wise, they are very big companies. But the thing is, for suppose Oracle ERP, that is ERP, okay, fine. But Oracle company, very famous in database side. For suppose general example, I'm saying, so if you take thumbs up, so that's a cool drink. So everybody, thumbs up. So they are very famous in drinks only, soft drinks only. So thumbs up. So they have other products also. For suppose thumbs up, they release a toothpaste. For suppose that's not released. Just example only I'm saying. So thumbs up paste. So how many people they are purchasing thumbs up paste? So they are not famous in paste side. So they are very famous in soft drinks only. So in the same way here also, the Oracle company is very famous in database side. They are not famous in ERP applications. So I think how many people So in Amirpet we have a street, SAP street. Only SAP modules they are teaching. So Oracle also they have ERP, but I think one or two institutes. So I think I'm not sure. So those institutes also they're teaching SAP Oracle ERP or not. But SAP. So most of the company, most of the institutes they are teaching SAP only. So because Oracle ERP is not having this much of modules, SAP ERP having 200 plus modules like SAP SD, SAP MM, SAP ABAP, SAP FICO, SAP ABAP, Basis, SAP Security, SAP HR, SAP Plant Maintenance, Material Management, like this SAP having 200 plus modules. But Oracle ERP, very, very less modules. We can count on fingers. PeopleSoft ERP, very famous in HR department only. They provide the service on only HR department. So if you take just now we discussed Tata Motors. In Tata Motors, number of departments are there. Not only HR department, right? So for Tata Motors, HR is not PeopleSoft is not sufficient. So because in Tata Motors, number of departments are there, but PeopleSoft supported only HR. Not sufficient. And Microsoft ERP also. Microsoft operating systems, we know. Microsoft SQL, MS SQL Server, we know. But Microsoft ERP, how many people they know? Very less people. Microsoft ERP, very few companies they are using Microsoft ERP. Very few companies. Same like Oracle ERP also, very few companies. JD Edwards also, very few companies. And Tally ERP, we know. Tally ERP, that is okay. means accounts side. Accounts side, okay, that is fine. So small shops also, hardware shops also, they are using Tally ERP for accounts purpose. But Tally ERP is not supported like finance not supported for HR department. Tally ERP is not supported for material department, plant department. Tally ERP only for accounts purpose. PeopleSoft ERP only for HR related activities purpose. But SAP is not only for HR related activities. SAP ERP not only for accounts department. SAP ERP supported 200 plus modules. That is the reason SAP ERP is the number one in the world in ERP. So these companies, they are sharing just to 28% only. So just now we discussed SAP having 200 plus modules. These 200 plus modules are classified into three categories. So these 200 modules are classified into three categories. So these are SAP technical modules, SAP functional modules, SAP techno-functional modules. SAP technical modules, SAP functional modules, SAP techno-functional modules. So 200 modules so we have in SAP. So these 200 modules are classified into three categories: technical, functional, techno-functional. So if you take technical modules, ABAP, basis, security, these are the technical modules. Coming to functional modules, SAP SD, SAP MM, SAP HR, PM, FICO, these are the functional modules. Coming to techno-functional modules, SAP BWBA, BO, BODS, HANA, these are the techno-functional modules. But the thing is, main point is here, if you want to learn functional modules or techno-functional modules, we need domain knowledge. Domain knowledge is very, very mandatory. It means, for suppose, if you want to learn SAP FICO, you can't able to understand direct SAP FICO because so you should have some experience on finance related activities, accounts related activities. At least 1 year or 2 years you have experience on accounts related, then only you can able to understand SAP FICO. And FICO, SAP FICO, if you want to learn, your background should be MBA finance. SAP, if you want to learn SAP FICO. So we need to check our background. Only accounts background people only suitable for SAP FICO. And if you take SAP SD, sales and distribution, MBA marketing people only eligible for learn SAP SD. And SAP HR, only MBA HR people only, HR background people only eligible for SAP HR. And PM, plant maintenance, so mechanical, BTech mechanical people are eligible, and MM, material management, BTech civil people are eligible to learn SAP MM. And in the same way, if you want to learn BIBW, business intelligence or business warehouse, only the SQL background means so you should have SQL. The SQL, you have strong knowledge on SQL, hands-on experience on SQL. And if you want to learn BO, SAP BO, your background should be SQL. BODS also for if you want to learn BODS, so you should have experience on SQL. Then only you can able to learn BW, BO, BODS. And coming to if you want to learn SAP HANA, so in SAP HANA again we have two types of HANA admin and development. As a basis consultant, we are going to handle administration activities, and BO, BA people, they are handling development activities. So if you want to learn SAP HANA admin, your background should be basis. If you want to learn SAP HANA development, BI, BW, BO people are eligible. And coming to technical modules, if you take technical modules like ABAP, basis and security, ABAP for learn SAP ABAP, So compulsory, we should have strong knowledge on C++ COBOL. Your background should be C++ and COBOL. So then only you are eligible to learn SAP above. But if you want to learn SAP basis and SAP security, no need to learn anything. Before basis, no need to learn anything. Like for suppose, so if you want to learn Java, first C, C++ you need to learn. Finally Java. So without C language, without C++ language, you can't able to understand Java language. The same way, ABAP also. So if you want to learn ABAP, C++ COBOL, you need to learn. Finally, you can able to learn ABAP. But if you want to learn basis, security also, no need to learn anything. No need any domain knowledge. Directly, we can able to learn SAP basis. Directly, we can able to learn. So it means in SAP basis, there is no coding because this is not a Java.NET or any coding language. See here, SAP basis consultant prerequisites. So no need any coding experience. So because we are not a developers, no need to learn C language, no need to learn C++ language, no need to learn Python language. So because we are not a developers. And second point, no need any drag and drop. So because we are not a .NET developer. So in .NET, so drag and drops. So they are using some drag and drops for develop the application. And no need to use any SQL statements because we are not administrator. We are not a database administrator. We are administrator, okay. We are SAP administrator, not database administrator. So we are not using any SQL statements. In SAP basis, in entire SAP basis, we are using predefined transaction codes. 40 to 45 transaction codes are there, T codes. Simply we are called as T codes. So these 40 to 45 T codes only we are using as a basis consultant. That is for basis consultant means you are joined with the 3 years experience or 4 years experience or 10 years experience. All the basis consultant should use 40 to 45 T codes only in entire career. After 20 years, you are getting 20 plus years of experience. You can check how many T codes are there in SAP basis. We have the 40 to 45 T codes only. The main thing is whatever the T codes we are using, these 40 to 45 T codes, same T codes we are using in real time scenario, in real time projects also. So we are not discussing example T codes. Whatever the T codes we are using in organizations, same T codes we are using. That is the main advantage here. So whatever the T codes we are using, same T codes we are using in real time, and whatever the server we are using here, same server we are using in real time scenario also. So in real time scenario and here also we are using the same server, same transaction codes. No difference. The window is not different window. The application is not a different application. Whatever the T codes, whatever the server we are using in the real time scenario, same server, same T codes we are using. Yeah. So next one is what is S4 HANA? S4 HANA. What is SAP S4 HANA? So SAP S4 HANA is a front-end application. SAP S4 HANA is a front-end application. SAP ERP and SAP S4 HANA both are front-end applications. SAP ERP was released in 2004. SAP S4 HANA was released in 2015. SAP S4 HANA is an upgradation version of is an upgradation of SAP ERP. In simple word, what is S4 HANA? So SAP ERP was released in 2004, means 22 years back. But nowadays, if you take the market is competition market, so 22 years back means we treated as that is a old, because present we are in 2026. So many the technologies are coming in the market. So SAP people, they upgrade the application. ERP application is upgraded to S4 HANA. So S4 HANA is an upgradation version of SAP ERP. Same like for suppose if you take we are using internet technologies, 2G internet, 4G internet, 5G internet. I think nowadays almost all we are using 5G network only. We are not using 2G because that is outdated. So once upon a time that is okay, but nowadays as for the current generation 2G is not sufficient. For suppose if you want to watch any live video, it is buffering. So that is the reason we upgraded from 2G to 4G, 4G to 5G we upgraded. As per the generation, we are also need to upgrade. The same way here also. In 2004, that is okay. As per that time, in 2004 time, that is okay, sufficient. But nowadays, the technology is improved. So that is the reason SAP, they released S4 HANA. ECC or ERP, both are same. ERP, the upgradation, next version is S4 HANA. SAP ECC current version is SAP ERP, ECC both are same. Please remember, ERP latest version is ECC 6.0 EHP 8. So SAP ECC 6.0 EHP 8 ERP latest version. Coming to SAP S4, the latest version is S4 HANA 2025. So we are going to discuss on 2025 in our classes. This is about S4 HANA front-end application. Backend is HANA DB, their own database. HANA own database is SAP own database is HANA DB. So front-end is S4 HANA, backend is HANA DB. So I will show you the SAP application. Go to SAP login. So this is GUI. From here only we can log into SAP application. So this is ECC 6.2 EHP8 latest version. This is see here, latest version SAP ECC 6.2 EHP8. So in real time scenario also, the window is look like this one. So same options. So like menu at the top of the screen we have menu. So you observe here, this is not we developed. This is SAP developed application. So menu, edit, favorites, extras, system, help, system, and help, and whatever the options in favorites like SAP menu, office, cross application components, logistics, accounts, HR, information system, tools, web client, framework, all the options, whatever the screen we are seeing, same screen we can able to see in real time scenario also. So here we are going to execute the T codes, transaction codes. So in this text box, we are going to enter the T codes. So here only. From my side, so I'm giving the daily recording sessions. SAP S4HANA basis soft copy. So that is very helpful for you. And SAP press books. That is SAP administration practice guide. This is SAP press book. I will share, and latest softwares. SAP ECC 6.0, EHP8, HANA DB, and S1 also I will share, and server access also, SAP server access for 2 years, not 1 month or 2 months. And our classes from Monday to Saturday we have classes. So whatever the session, the recorded session I will share on the same day. So you can watch number of times you can watch until unless our next session begin. So whatever the queries we can note down. So in the class, so maybe all the people they are not able to ask the queries. So in that scenario, you can watch the session and we can note down the queries. So beginning of our next session, we'll discuss all the queries. Next point, we are going to create a WhatsApp group also. For every batch, I'm creating WhatsApp group. The same way for our current batch also, I'm going to for our current new batch also, I'm going to create new WhatsApp group. All the people they can have the ping doubts. So all the people they have option to ping the queries. And I'm going to create a resume also. So that is for individual. So not for all the people. Individually, I'm going to create a resume, and whatever the points we mentioned in the resume, I will explain separately, and I will help you to crack the interviews also. And work support also we are giving. Work support also we are giving for our members only, not for others. Only for our members we are giving work support also. And nowadays the companies are asking global certification, SAP global certification, not certificate, certification. So I will help you to get the certification also. So this is from my side. Now you can ask the queries, whatever the queries you have, you can ask. And one more thing, the roles and responsibilities and what about the job security we'll discuss in our coming session. So tomorrow also we have class at 10 a.m. Now you can ask the queries. So now you can ask the queries, whatever the queries you have, you can ask. So SAP ECC server, I will give you, but SAP S4HANA server, I'm not able to give because so that means I can means I from my side I will show you how to install SAP S4HANA and how to use SAP S4HANA. But the thing is practically, if you want to install SAP S4HANA, we need minimum 256, 128 to 256 GB RAM. I'm not talking about the hard disk. RAM, we need minimum 128 to 256. So that is the reason I will suggest better to go to remote access, 1 month remote access only. So that is also I'm planning. From my side, I will give you remote access. ECC, no need to remote access. ECC directly, I will give you server. So 24/7, anytime you can able to use ECC server. So any queries? So tomorrow also same link, same time 10 a.m. And if you want to talk with me, so screen on the screen, what you can save my number. So this is my contact number, and I'm also available on WhatsApp. Also, you can ping or you can directly call me on this number. Any queries? So we are going to install ECC and S4HANA both also, not only ECC, not only S4HANA. Our training is going on ECC as well as S4HANA, both applications. First ECC, then after 1 week or 10 days, S4HANA. Okay, so thank you. We'll meet on next session. So whatever the session we are discussing, the session is recording. So once our session is completed, I will share, and ping me separately. I will share the recorded session. So thank you. We'll meet on next session at 10 a.m. with the same link. So if link is changing, I will inform in the session. So same link we can use tomorrow also.